Hello everyone, it is time for Boris, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And today you guys are joining me for another Pokemon Go status report. In videos like these, I basically talk about my progression inside of the game, what I've accomplished, the Pokemon that I got, my top Pokemon, my focus inside of the game. And if you guys by any chance like videos like these, show your support by hitting the like button right now. So that way I know that you guys like these videos, because to be fair, I have not made a video like this in the past 2 weeks. So this is gonna be everything that I did from the 21st of July until the 6th of August, which is like 2 weeks of playing Pokemon Go. So, there's a lot that happened. Honestly, there's a lot that happened. First and foremost, let's get started here. Did I see Paris? There's actually Parasect on the map really close by, but I have no idea where it is because of the stupid update. Anyway, as you guys can see, we had a new update for Pokemon Go, which you're actually able to see your lifetime experience, and right now got 3.5 million. Little fun fact here, leveling up from 39 to 40, which is max level, is 5 million. So I didn't even do that level yet inside the game, which is just crazy. But as you guys can see, I made it to level 32. I'm getting closer to level 33. I hope to get it either tomorrow. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Yeah, it's been kind of harsh to be honest. I've been having my first slump in the game, meaning that I wasn't really motivated to play the game. And that was the moment I hit level 32. The moment I hit level 32, I was like, man, do I seriously need 3/4 million to level up? That is just insane. So I just didn't play the next day because the update also kind of screwed around with Pokevision and also with the tracker system, that I was just like, I just don't feel like hunting. I just don't want to sit around lures. I managed to bring myself over to that point, and right now I'm actually still playing the game. I have a lot of fun playing the game again, and you know, getting these levels are gonna be relatively long, but I'll make my way up there. I think I've done really well. Before my slump, before that update, I played literally over 10 hours a day with lucky eggs on 24/7. I'm actually gonna bring it to my backpack. I have a supply of lucky eggs ready to be used. So I've always been on lucky eggs, like always been on lucky eggs. And if you guys are curious how, well, there's a link in the video description down below. And basically the referrals that I'm getting through the free maps, in which you guys can actually play games to get yourselves gift cards as credits, helps me at the same time as well. So that's how I've been able to get myself lucky eggs and make this progression happening up to level 32 at the same time. So this is something that we did together in the long run here. But yeah, let's actually go over the achievements that we got. So last time it was the 21st of July, so right now the 6th of August. So it's like 15 days in between. What we've done is right now 226 kilometers. That is almost, I think, a little bit over 80 from what we had. We had 145 last episode. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, be sure to check those as well. That way you guys get a real feel about how we build up to where we are today. So yeah, they will be linked in the video description down below. Kanto is the Pokedex. I managed to get myself 30 new Pokemon since the last entry. So we're gonna go over which these Pokemons are and which are the highlights, of course. Next up, we got Collector over here. Captured 6.3k Pokemon, which is kind of nice. Scientist, 1.1k Pokemon evolved. I was really willing to get myself up to 1,000, so I've been doing really well. Collector, last time I was on 2.9k, right now 6.3, so I doubled this, more than doubled this. Breeder, 362 eggs is what I hatched right now. We got Backpacker over here, 5.2k Pokestops. Battle Girl, I'm pretty happy with this one, 1,086. Let's see what else we got over here. So this is really crazy to me. School Kid, I'm catching so many normal types of Pokemon, which is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. Am I catching that much Rattatas? I don't think I am. I don't recall exactly which one it is that I keep on catching to bring this score up to so much. And also Bird Keeper over here caught flying types or catching bug types. So there must be some combo over here, and then Punk Girl, because it doesn't add up. Like, I caught 6.3k, and then of course we got the breeding process as well. But then we got way more when we add all of these up, together. So I just don't really keep track of it, I guess. Funny thing is, Depot Agent, these are literally Magnemites. or Magnetons, because that's the only steel type inside of the game right now. So I managed to get myself 27 of those. It's gonna take me a while to get myself up to 50, but it's pretty cool regardless. Skier, Shelders and Gloisters, only 14. Not so much. Pikachu fan, 13 Pikachus, not too bad. I mean, I got myself a Raichu before, which is a new Pokemon that I managed to get. So actually brings me to my next point. What is the Pokedex running like? So of course, as I mentioned, got myself a Raichu. Pretty cool stuff. Was pretty happy with this one. Actually, funny story just before this. I needed one more Pikachu. Then I found the Pikachu. That bastard ran away. I was so salty about that, guys. I was so salty about that. But same day, I managed to get myself another Pikachu, turning it into a Raichu. Good stuff. Moving on here, got myself a Venusaur now. Pretty happy with that. I mean, Venusaur is awesome. The big toad with a, yeah, with a giant plant on his head or something like that. Charmander. You can already see it. I've seen 8 of them, and I've only caught 7 of them. Luckily for me, I got one out of an egg as well. So I was able to finally get Charmeleon. Man, getting Charizard is gonna take me some time, man. I'm not gonna lie. Getting Charizard, either I gotta find it, be lucky with eggs, or, you know, get Charmanders. I don't see myself getting Charmanders anytime soon, although I am catching them a little bit more than before, but you guys saw it. I've only caught 8 so far. So, funny thing with Charizard here, number 6, Charizard. I did not manage to get it, but it spawned in the local luring area. It actually ended up spawning. I was literally about to wake up, and I saw people going crazy over WhatsApp. Charizard spawned. I was like, how much time do we got? Because Pokevision was still working. 10 minutes. I was like, whoa, we're doing this. Get dressed takes 2 minutes. Grab my bike takes half a minute. Bike to the forest. Get myself up there. Late by 2 minutes. But cool thing is, the moment I entered the park, this egg hatched. A 10-kilometer egg. And I managed to get myself this bad boy over here. AERODACTYL from a 10-kilometer egg. So I wasn't even that upset. I mean, AERODACTYL is a Pokemon that I still needed very badly. So, you know, I managed to get this one. Very excited about this because I've not been lucky with 10-kilometer eggs whatsoever. I'm going to be talking more about 10-kilometer eggs in a little bit. So stay put. Moving on here. So that is my Charizard story. Got myself a Blastoise as well. Pretty happy with that because, you know, Blastoise favorite starter out of the 3. In my personal opinion, of course. What else do we got? Yeah, Arcanine. Or Arcanine, depending on how you want to pronounce this. Finally got myself this bad boy over here. Now what you're seeing, same thing here. We're not catching many Growlithes, so it's gonna be hard for me to up this Arcanine. But my Arcanine, luckily for me, 1700, so it's relatively decent, at least for my level for sure. So I'm pretty happy with this. I cannot really complain about getting an Arcanine, right? So very, very happy and stoked about that. So the thing with Abras, man, look at this. We have caught 30 of them, but we've seen 44. Apparently, Abra has a fleeing rate of 99%. So if you throw the ball and it pops open 99% of the time, or 90 or something, it runs away. I actually have found one before, threw the ball, it broke open and it stayed, which is very rare. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have the same thing, because I mean, Abra's just taking the piss, man. It's like, seriously, it's just like such a hard task to actually catch yourself that Abra. Anyway, moving on here, going to my choke. I still need some candy to get myself my champ, but what we're seeing over here, not many matchups in my area. Charmander, Machop, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and Grimer are really scarce in my area, and that is part of the reason why I don't got the evolved forms yet. Grimer especially got 1 out of an egg, and I found 2 randomly, so Grimer is gonna be the toughest Pokemon. And I noticed from a lot of other people in different countries that they have trouble getting Muck. So I'm not sure what the criteria is of Grimers. If you got a Grimer area or a nest around you, I would love to hear in your comment section down below what kind of an area it is, because that way I know what we're talking about here. What else do we got? Onix was the last Pokemon. I actually found them a lot more now. Last episode, Onix was the last Pokemon that I caught. But the cool thing is, right now the Execute nest is an Onyx nest in my area. So managed to catch myself way more Onyx. The hitbox of the thing is just absolutely crazy. I also managed to get myself a Golem. So Golem evolved a lot of Geodudes into a Golem. Was pretty stoked and excited about that. So Golem is actually a pretty beefy Pokemon. Not gonna lie here, but even though the CP isn't that high, Golem is actually packing quite a punch, especially against types weaker against Golem. Golem is a very fast attacker, and Stone Edge is one of the best charging moves inside of the game, if not the best. I'm not sure. I got an Electrode, which is, I think, new. I'm not really sure. Got myself a Hitmonlee. Yesterday, a Hitmonlee Fleed, which was pretty devastating. But I got myself a Hitmonlee from an egg, and I got myself a Hitmonlee finding it in the wild. I also got myself Jinx. Finally, 2 of them right now, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty much about it. So I need Chansey, I need Lapras, the evolved forms of the other Pokemon. I need to get myself a Kabutops. So far I only caught 3. I actually caught 1 yesterday. That's pretty cool. And Omanyte, also need to get myself an Omastar. So hopefully I'll be able to get them from eggs. So I did mention this a couple of times during this video. But there's something that I'm waiting for that I'm so excited about. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. So take a look at this. Oh, we actually got 2 eggs that are about to hatch. This one over here. And wow, this is literally like, should I walk in the room or something like this? Or should I move I'm just gonna move my cell phone for the duration of this video. So that way, hopefully it's gonna be hatching, or maybe it's just gonna be walking alongside this episode. But take a look at this. I got 6 10-kilometer eggs, which is awesome, because I'm saving up for 9 of them. And then I'm gonna do an opening spree. And here's where I need your input. Do you want me to just record a video and then do a voiceover? Or would you prefer to hear the live commentary, or should I say live reaction, onto these Pokemon? Now the reason why I decided to do this is because mainly half of the time if I open up one of them, I just get disappointed. I get a Magmar, or something that I already got, or something that you don't want, like Eevee, because Eevee is just over here. We're a little bit lucky, but there's Eevee all over the place over here. I just don't want to see any Eevee anymore from a 10-kilometer egg. So in attempt to open up 9 of them at the same time, I can just pretty much say I'm not gonna be, you know, disappointed from the loot that I'm gonna be getting. I'm hoping for Lapras, I'm hoping for Chansey, Kabuto, Omanyte, stuff like that. I would love to be getting, and I hope that I'll at least get one of these 4 Pokemon that I just mentioned here. So yeah, this is getting really close. It's kind of scary, to be honest. My GPS right now is you're walking, sort of, I don't know, you're sort of walking, but you're not walking at the same. I see you moving your feet, buddy. I see them moving. But yeah, and we're gonna be moving on here. So, Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon do I got right now? Well, actually, I'm just gonna show you guys. Dragonite. Right now above 3000 CP, which is crazy. I did this like a week ago or so. Pretty happy and excited about this. The progression on this Dragonite has been pretty, I don't know how to explain, but it's been very satisfying, to say in the least. I'm very happy that I managed to get this one up to the level where it is right now. But the problem is, our Dratini nest is gone, but I'm still looking to evolve a Dragonair that I got over here. This Dragonair is insanely good. I actually need to rename it to Dragonair, so there we go. Boom, Dragonair. Take a look at this, 1473 CP. This is gonna be an insane Dragonite. The moment I get myself a Dragonite, I'll just let you guys know what this is gonna be. But I'm really stoked and excited about this. Also, I managed to get myself a Gyarados over here. This Gyarados over here. I wanted to evolve it for this video, but I just couldn't wait. It has Dragon Breath and Dragon Pulse. I managed to get my Magikarp over here. It was a 208 Magikarp that I caught. And then I made it into this Gyarados over here, which is 2351. It is my second best Gyarados, because the best one is right here. So this one's actually pretty deadly. That's Hydro Pump and Dragon Breath. So pretty stoked and excited. Of course, we got the Vaporeons over here, but I managed to get myself a Vaporeon over 2.5k, which is insane to me. But also Flareon, 2.2k. Not gonna lie here, but that's pretty high for a Flareon. And it has Fire Blast too. So I actually managed to catch this one last night. You see, the 7th of August, which is today. So yeah, I got this one last night, which is crazy. Other than that, I got some Snorlax out of an egg. We got some Clefables. Here's my Arcanine, 1771. I still have to up this one quite a bit, so I've been doing really well. I caught this Starmie last night. I thought it was pretty cool. 1666 is pretty high, I think. It has Hydro Pump and Quick Attack, so this is the best I've seen on a Starmie. I'm not sure how it's going to be attacking. You got my trusted Venusaur over here. And Jolteon is just the thing, right? 1817 CP. The reason why the CP of Jolteon is so low in comparison to Flareon or Vaporeon is the fact that in Pokemon, Jolteon has a lot of speed. But the issue with Pokemon Go is speed doesn't do anything. So that means that Jolteon is gonna be the worst Pokemon out of the 3 evolutions. So that's kind of a downer, to be honest. I kind of wish they would do something with speed, but I kind of understand if they cannot do it. Other than that, I have this Machoke. I called it Dex at the ending, as in I need this for my Pokedex. So that's how I named this one. I still need 62 more candy, as I already mentioned before. Then of course, what else do we got? I want to get another Blastoise, because this one is gonna be better than my current, than the old Blastoise that I got. Charmeleon over here, need to level this one up as well. I only have 14 Charmander candy. It's really unfortunate. I found a Kabuto last night. It's actually at the bottom here. Look at this, 81 Kabuto. I'm just gonna transfer this real quick. Because I just need to Kabuto over here. I'm gonna transfer this Eevee as well. You know what, I'm just gonna evolve this just for you guys. That way we got to see something. I'm not calling them Rainer or Sparky or Pyro, because that doesn't matter. That doesn't work for me anymore. But let's see what this one's gonna be. This one's going to be... oh, Jolteon. That's pretty convenient, because I just don't want to be getting myself Jolteon. Let's see what kind of an attack this Jolteon is gonna be getting. And it has Discharge, which I consider the worst attack. So we're just gonna quickly transfer this Jolteon. Just like that. We got a Rattata over here, which we're gonna be transferring. So what you're seeing in my inventory is that I got so many Pokemon that I ended up transferring. And there's a good reason for me to do so. Reason number one is I just don't need those Pokemon. Like, I can keep them for sentimental value, but the fact of the matter is they're just gonna be in the way. And scrolling is gonna be tedious because it takes me a long time. So I'm just keeping it under 100. Just basically like that. I have 45 Pokemon now, and you know, my progression gets recorded anyway on my Pokedex, so I just don't really need to, you know, show them off in my inventory if they're having so low CP and stuff. I just want to have the basic key attackers in here. Anything above 1500 is what I consider a nice attacker in the game. So I have a nice plethora of Pokemon right here. So with that being said and everything, I want to talk about my goals for next week. Now, of course, during the ending of the video, there's going to be a little achievement sheet in which you guys get to see some statistics of certain things that are happening on my account right now. But let's get this one started here. So my goal for next week, level-wise, is I hope, and I'm going to bring out this video next week on Sunday, I hope to be level 33, but close to 34. But basically, my lifetime experience, I want to be getting 4.5 million experience in total. So that's my lifetime. I want to get 1 million more than I already have. Or either be level 34. Because the next level is going to be 1 million experience to level up. So yeah, I hope to make it. I'm not sure, but I hope that I can make it. Other than that, what do we want for Jogger? So Jogger over here, I want to have 275. That's going to be like my minimum. That's what I want for a minimum. But my biggest goal here would be 300. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it, but we'll have to see about that. I'm probably gonna disappoint you guys. Pokédex. How about 140? 140 for next week? I don't know if it's gonna work, but I do have those eggs. So that's gonna be another goal. Get 10 kilometer eggs, or 9 of them, and then hatch them together. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna be getting more Pokemon from here. So 140, that's my goal. Collector. I don't know. I don't keep track of this, how fast this is going. I'm saying 7.5k, 8k, something like that. Scientist, I don't care for that much. Breeder, 400, maybe 400. That would be a nice amount. Getting close to 500, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much about the goals that I got for myself, about the Pokemons that I want to be getting. I want to get myself a whole bunch of the Pokemon that I just need, at this point, and that's basically my goal. That's basically what I'm focusing on. So yeah, with that in mind, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you want to see next week's episode on a Sunday, be sure to hit that like button. If we get like 750 to 1,000 likes, then it will happen, guaranteed. So that is my promise to you guys. But at the ending of the video, once again, you got to see all of the achievements in detail and how close I am for the next goal and stuff. So, yeah, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys next week. Or back again soon with another video.